everyone, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Monisi and today I'm going to be showing you 3 simple tutorials on how to give your old Christmas ornaments a little makeover. The bright green and red ornaments, they're all plastic, and this is mostly what I'm going to be working with today. So the first technique I'm doing is the faux velvet texture, and with this one you take the caps off of the ornaments, you put baking soda to the side, and you want paint. I used Dixie Belle's chalk paint in muscadine wine. You paint the ornaments, put 2 coats on, and while it's still wet you want to sprinkle some baking soda on it and then set it to the side to dry. I had some wooden sticks and styrofoam and I just kind of stuck them in there, and it was a good way to leave the ornaments out to dry this way. The next technique is going to be just a more textured matte finish, and this is when you just put some baking soda mixed with paint until you get a nice pasty texture in the paint, and then I think I put 2 coats of this on the ornaments that I wanted this color, and I also did like a dark green in some other ornaments. If you actually watch my videos, you will remember this paint. I used this for a lot of my brother's little furniture projects I made for his office, and I will link that makeover above. It seems to be doing very well at the moment. While I waited for these ornaments to dry, I took some of the tops of the ornaments that were silver that I didn't really like, and I just added some antique gold rub and buff, and if you know me, you know that I use this stuff on everything. I think it makes everything look so beautiful and vintage and classic, and I do not like silver. Next, you want to add spackling with a little bit of water to make it kind of like a pancake batter texture. And then once you have that texture, you want to just take your paintbrush and dab it onto the ornament. This technique is supposed to just add more texture onto the ornament that you're working with. Once you're done with that, you just make sure that all your ornaments are dry before going on to the next steps. I brushed off the baking soda from the velvet textured ornament, and you can really tell in this clip how it does look like that velvet texture, and I thought this was so cute. When your ornaments that you use the spackling and water to give it texture, once that's dry, you want to take it outside and spray paint it any dark color. I am using a dark amber color Rust-Oleum has, and it's the hammered texture. I used Spanish copper, rub and buff, and antique gold. I just dabbed with my paintbrush all over the ornaments, and this is supposed to give it a aged iron feel. This is what the DIY craft is going for. You're supposed to give it this aged feel, and you'll see at the end what I mean by that. So I went over with the antique gold, and then I went over everything with the Spanish copper to give it kind of a darker feel. Once this was all dry, I found a beautiful turquoise color, and I just put some and dabbed very lightly on the ornaments to give it that aged look. And this looked so cute at the end. I was so happy with how this turned out. This was probably my favorite one that I did out of the 3 techniques, and I 100% recommend this one most out of all of them. If you want to blend it in a little more, you can grab a cloth or paper towel and just kind of buff it up. I did end up using some leftover mustard velvet ribbons for some of these ornaments just to add some more color to it. You can see that the tree is a little sparse. I do need to add more ornaments to it, but I do think that it looks pretty cute as is. I'm usually someone that does like to just put so many ornaments on the tree. We have a lot of sentimental ornaments as well that I'll eventually add. First of all, I need to show you my new Christmas earrings. I found these at Kohl's and they're Lauren Conrad's brand. Look how cute that little Christmas tree is. I love how dainty and just beautiful her clothes and her earrings are and all her jewelry. So if you're looking for some cute earrings, go to Kohl's. I cannot believe that it's December soon. I mean, I know that some people are kind of thinking that this is crazy, putting your Christmas ornaments out before Thanksgiving. And I understand, but after I moved to Canada, the Thanksgiving in Canada is in October. So I was ready to have my tree up after Halloween. The day of Halloween, I was already decorating for Christmas, and I just don't like Halloween. So I say celebrate what makes you happy as early as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little craft, and if you decide to do this little DIY, please let me know how it turned out in the comments, or you can follow me on Instagram at monisi_makes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these little DIY crafts. They're really fun if you don't feel like buying new ornaments and you have paint at your home. So I definitely encourage you to try this out at home and just give your ornaments a little makeover. And I hope to see you next time.